Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Lemon Tea Podcast. We're back again, all three of us. Scientist, Gabriel, Jerry, three of us. This is episode 30. Welcome, welcome. So, today, no bullshit. We are going right into the topic. To slap or not to slap.
Keep my wife's name out of your peeping mouth.
Yeah, that's hot.
Holy
That's
shit.
hot.
That's hot. That's
That's
hot.
hot.
That's all.
So, I think we should just really start off with what do you guys think though? Like was it stage, huh? Was it stage?
I don't. Okay. Honestly, I don't think it was staged because Chris Rock, like he didn't. If it was staged or if he knew something was up, I feel like he would have reacted differently. But he was just like stunned. He was just like and then he's dumbfounded. He was like, "Wow, did that really happen to me?" Because it's they're on such a high production. It's like the highest of Hollywood. You would not expect something to go off script, right? But it did go off script. That's why he was so shocked about it.
At first, when I saw it, I was like, "Is this staged?" And I was like looking really closely. It all really looks like staged until like Will Smith started like shouting.
Oh
And
yeah.
you could see his face like, and like everyone else like I don't think he would like swear if it was staged. Um, but there are a few sus points. I was discussing with Jerry on the first day. Like only to clarify, like first, I'm not 100% sure, but I think the director is the same director as the WWE. I think that
Mr. McMahon or something.
yeah, I think
Like for
yeah.
the event.
yeah, for the Oscar event.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Don't
so
call me
weird.
on that. Second, Chris Rock took it super hard. Like
He did.
that guy got slapped and he wasn't like even like falling or something. He just like
Yeah, he just
took
took it. He just ate it.
yeah, he just took it.
Yeah. And it wasn't
Yeah,
like a
and-
traditional slap. It was more like a palm kind of, and it came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It was like bam, stealth palm.
He was walking up like I'm Will Smith. Yep. Yeah, it came out of nowhere.
I think for me as well. At first, I thought it was all staged, but the more analysis we did, the more that I think is actually real. But yeah, again, I was talking to scientists all week about this ridiculous event. I think it was just really stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just a lot of people are like, oh, it's not acting because he reacted like on both of them. Like Chris Rock reacted really shocked, and Will Smith was really angry, and you can see that in his expression. He's like very fucking mad. You know what I mean? Like he's really mad, and okay, that's the point. It's like it's not acting. Like he was really that's how his emotions were, and when people put up that argument, I literally tell them that motherfucker literally won the best actor award in the same fucking award ceremony. Like, are you fucking gonna tell me that he's not acting? Like, dude, like,
Wait, the
If
funny
he-
part is he was laughing at the joke.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that's
Like
the
one
second.
second
That's the
before.
second part. That's the second
Man,
part.
he was like,
that's
oh, my wife's hair. That's pretty funny. And then he looks at her and he's like, oh, I'm fucked.
I think that is why it is not fake, because
He's like, he would rather have his wife's acceptance than the whole world.
yeah.
He's like, shit, I gotta fuck up my career now.
Right.
I'm done. I gotta
I'm
do
not
this.
sleeping on the couch again. No
Like-
more of this.
Looks like I gotta make up some scandal now.
Actually, yeah. When I first
Oh,
heard
no.
about like Will Smith getting into an altercation, at first with because someone made fun of his wife. At first, I thought they made fun of his wife's like affair, and I thought
Oh
that was the
yeah,
whole-
I thought so too.
But it was like, I guess so the joke obviously is not about the affair, but I guess a lot of people are like relating to seeing how he reacted based on how his wife reacted, and that's why he cannot, like, he has to show that he's in support because he fucked up. He's like, oh, I laughed and I shouldn't have, and now it's on record.
Well, he should have slapped himself.
Like,
He should have slapped himself.
I cannot laugh. Funny joke. I cannot laugh.
I think like a lot of people are like not necessarily justifying his slap, but obviously the his wife do have a condition that affects her hair loss, and I guess a lot of people are bringing that up and saying that he was insensible for making that joke. I don't know.
It's comedy. It's comedy.
That's the thing. It's like it's comedy, and there are a lot of like hosts, Oscar hosts, or even Golden Globe hosts are usually comedians, right? Or like late night show hosts, and so they usually have like a really long segment at the beginning of the ceremony that they would make really edgy jokes, like I don't remember that guy's name, the British guy that did.
To be fair, it wasn't that.
Oh, the Office guy, right?
No, the British one. Like I don't remember his name, but dude, his jokes are way worse.
Right.
They're way worse. Like compared to that, but
actually, he chimed in.
He
chimed in on Twitter. He's like, "Oh, if I was there, I wouldn't have made fun of Jada's hair. I would make fun of her affair." That's his exact Twitter.
Exactly, and I think a lot of people are like calling him fucking. What's the word?
Insensitive.
No, I mean Will Smith.
Oh, Will Smith.
There's a cuck.
Cuck, yeah, a cuckold.
a fucking cuckold. Dude, you like to watch your wife get fucked, and now you're like, oh, I'm a man, protect my wife. Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's so ironic though, because like that would have just went by like everyone as a bad joke.
Yeah.
If Will didn't like react, but now he just justified Chris Rock's action, and he made him like a 1,000 times better comedian.
Right. Like
yeah.
At first, when I watched the clip, I didn't even get the joke. I was like, "Well,
yeah,
what the fuck is he on about? Like, what the fuck?"
Who watches G.I. Jane? Now everyone knows G.I. Jane.
Yeah. Wait, so is G.I. Jane a like female version of G.I. Joe?
No, I don't know. I think so.
Like, yeah, exactly. See, the joke is so dumb, and all you have to do is laugh at it and ha ha ha. Okay, move on, right? But then like Will Smith put himself in the spotlight and made it a thing. I saw a video on Jim Carrey's reaction on Will Smith's action, and he hates it because he said like, oh, everyone else worked so hard for it, and everyone the only thing that is being talked about is the Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, and everyone else's achievements, accomplishments, they're all overlooked by this one thing because he decided to make it about him, which is kind of sad, right?
I mean, Jim Carrey did say that he's like suing him for like 20 million.
Right. No. I think he was just saying that
Jim Carrey gonna sue him.
No, I don't think he said he would. He said if he was Chris Rock, he would have sued him.
Right.
Like immediately. Right. Like that's what he said. Like if he was in his position.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know.
But I wouldn't. If I was Chris Rock, I wouldn't. He like as a comedian, like you do those jokes so that like you're aiming for some like unsuspected reaction, and he got exactly what he wanted, and like it makes him so much more like lovable, or like it's just so good for his PR if he just like plays it cool. He does everything right. He doesn't need to pursue it. It's exactly what he wants, and he got what he wanted, and I think Will Smith is dumb for giving him that.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't think he was necessarily fishing specifically for that outcome. He wasn't. Yes, he was like kind of fishing for like reactions, right? He made fun of other actors or other directors within the show, and he got a laugh out of it. That's what he wanted. He wanted to entertain, right? To make it out of a show, because everyone there is an entertainer. So you would think that everyone has thick enough skin, to sit through a comedy skit or like sit through a MC segment, right? But then, when you're when I feel like Will Smith had two.
You're Will Smith.
Yeah, but you're Will Smith. Like he has too many things intertwined. There's so many things going on for him, right? He, like affair aside, like a relationship aside, he has all of like movies, whatever. He's a big star, but I don't know. I don't want to justify his actions because I don't think at the end of the day I still don't think he should have done like for anything. Actually, he just assaulted someone for like insulting his wife, or it wasn't even like an intentional assault. It
Well,
was.
if you replace Will Smith with anyone else in the world, like non-famous wise, you would be like prosecuted. Right?
Yeah. Throw him in jail immediately. Like what the hell?
Yeah.
You serious?
So,
he still went up to get an award after that.
Actually,
to be fair, they did try to escort him out, but he refused to go out. Yeah.
No, they asked him to go out.
He refused to.
But he refused to.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's even worse, isn't it?
Well, I mean, I think he kind of know that he
fucked
got
up
the award, right? No, I mean he usually these award ceremonies like they tell you.
They don't know. They don't know, right? They don't. Not the Oscars. I don't know about the other ones.
Yeah, because I don't know. Like others, usually tell you before.
He knows that he got nominated.
Right. That's all he knows, right? The nomination.
Yeah.
And to be fair, he did have a high chance of winning because there are many movies this year anyway. So, and his movies, I haven't watched it myself, but I'm gonna assume that it's actually gonna be pretty good.
I don't even know
emotional wise. So,
this fun fact: there's actually a formula on getting the Oscar.
Really?
As a movie, yeah, but that's a topic for another day.
It's all rigged.
Well, I mean, you can like.
It's not rigged. It's like you have to make a certain type of movie to win Oscars because they have a criteria and you have to follow the criteria
so
to earn high points. Yeah.
Now you have to be like a serious movie, right? That's why they are talking about why is like Spider-Man not here? You know.
Even though it's popular and whatnot.
Yeah, right. Even though people would enjoy Spider-Man over.
Because Oscars has a what do you call that? They have their image where they have to maintain, so they can only allow like what type of movies to win.
Well, I guess it is like a prestige club, right? It's not like what is the most popular movie? It is like
what they think should represent Oscars.
Right. What is the most prestige, the highest level of cinematography or whatever?
Yeah, it's like this is the movie.
The Cool Kids Club, you know?
The Cool Kids Club. Yeah. Exactly what Jim Carrey said.
That's what Jim Carrey said.
That's quoting Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Wait, but the funniest part is like his speech when he won. I feel like
he's justifying his action.
Yeah, to protect the fuck out of people he loves or something like that, right? But basically, he's just covering his ass for what
he's kind of implying that the Williams dad would do the same to protect his family if someone said like. If someone is bullshitting about his wife on the stage, like he's kind of like implying that.
Wait, that's like from the movie, from like the character from his movie.
Yeah, because he's playing a real character. Like he was, what was it? The Williams sisters, right? The tennis one. I don't remember the first name. I just remember the last. But anyway.
Sarah.
Yeah, right. Whatever. I don't remember the name. I don't watch tennis, but like, right. That's why in his apologies letter he did say that he's sorry for sorry to the William families that that action that he's not trying to justify what he did and abuse is not good. Don't hit people, guys. Yeah, but I think that's the interesting thing because obviously he went up, he slapped the fuck out of him. And he walked back down, and everything is fine, right? So what does that say to comedians? Okay, for example, if we are in a stand-up comedian place or whatever, right? The comedian made a joke, like just random joke, looking down at you, like, do we like justify that and say I can go up and slap the fuck out of him and be fine after that? Because that's why a lot of comedians has actually came out and say that this is ridiculous because you don't have the thick skin to take the joke, and now you're physically abusing a comedian, which is obviously a joke. Like
any way he could have handled it would be much better than what he did. Like he could have like shouted. He could have just
actually,
shouted.
right? He could have just shouted.
Yeah,
Right.
and then it would just be like there would be a very even split of like people saying like that's insensitive joke.
Yeah.
Will Smith shouldn't shout, but like that's just the topic. He could have walked up even and like even like just like spoke a few words to him, being like, "Oh, that joke wasn't cool, man," or something, and he could have like make a whole topic on it and like, but he chose the worst thing to do, where no one could ever justify him anymore, and like he just made Chris Rock like the total winner and the guy that looks like he's basically the man. Chris Rock now.
He's an alpha male. He's not a cuck.
Chris Rock like handled that beautifully. Like, I saw a comment. I saw a comment where like when he just got slapped and then Will was like shouting. He's like he was smiling at Chris Rock because he actually thought up some instant like joke where he could like end Will Smith's career. He just like didn't say it. He's like, okay, fine, I'll just let this go.
even Joe Rogan was like, dude, Chris should like go and fucking like box him down and I fucking hit him back or something.
Oh shit, we're gonna see Chris Rock versus Will Smith in a boxing match.
That's how they're gonna sell this.
Like, why didn't he like fucking punch him back or something? He just didn't want to make a huge fuss out of it. But
that guy calculated in that instant that if he didn't retaliate at all, it means his career is gonna be 100 times better.
Yeah, I mean Chris Rock was he is processing a person that have so much sex that he vomited. Fuck me, what was that fucking book about? That's the only thing I got out of it. You didn't read it?
I've never heard of it.
Will Smith's autobiography. Like one of the parts, he has so much sex he stopped vomiting or something.
No, I never understood the hype from Will Smith. Like, I think he was pretty funny in Man in Black, but like that was it.
I love
actually, I'm Legend seems like an okay movie too.
I'm Legend actually is not that good.
Yeah, I really liked it.
I said an okay movie.
I think for me it was just more like in every movie he's in, he's very good. Like I believe that he's that character, and like that's been pretty consistent since I was a child.
I mean, the one with his son, that one was really good too. The one that he turned into iBanker.
Like Kung Fu guy.
Kung Fu guy.
That's fucking Jackie Chan.
Oh, the one in space.
I never liked Will Smith. I don't watch his movies.
Pursuit to Happiness. Pursuit to Happiness.
Oh yeah. Where he was like a baby. Yeah, that was pretty dope.
That's pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah, we like him. We like him as a person. It's just
I don't like him.
iRobot is okay.
I don't mind him at most, but okay.
My girlfriend loved him. Like
why? Like I never understood the hype.
Principal, yeah.
Yeah,
he was. Oh, that's why.
She was really into it. That's why.
Yeah.
Even our first earlier dates, we were like watching Prince of Bel-Air.
That's okay.
Like, just and chilling. So
yeah. So what does your girlfriend think of? What does your girlfriend think of?
Will Smith?
Actually, you know what? That's the interesting thing. Her Instagram profile is Will Smith.
What?
But her Instagram icon
even before
the slap, yeah.
Oh.
But the thing is like I don't even think she realized that this happened.
Oh really?
Will Smith just came in and changed her profile picture.
It's Rock Lee right now. She's watching Naruto. Anyway, I think what right now after all this all the incident of that, I think as Joe Rogan said, it's more like comedian versus the Hollywood. Like what the Hollywood wants
Wait, I
And
think
what
it's
comedians
comedians
actually-
versus Will Smith. Like no one did anything. No one did anything other than Will Smith.
I'm just saying like what I heard from some of the
Okay.
articles, because yeah, I think a lot of people are linking this to like dude, this is so weird, but like people are linking this to like white supremacy, to like Black Lives Matter. Like I don't know how. As an
Wait,
Asian person,
Chris-
I'm not gonna comment
But it
on
was
that too
between
much.
Chris Rock and Will Smith.
Everything would have to go back to this.
Oh, wait,
We're
okay.
in Hollywood. I don't
Wait.
know.
Give me a second to process this thing. This beef was between Will Smith
Yes.
and Chris Rock.
Two
There was
black guys.
no Asians involved. There was no
No
white
white.
guy involved. There's no any other ethnic group involved.
Yeah, right.
And,
I mean-
this is related to white supremacy
I mean,
because of G.I. Jane.
I'm gonna just quote the Joe Rogan podcast. Actually, his guest said that, not him. His guest said that give the press 48 hours and they will find a reason to link it to white supremacies. Just give them enough time and they will find a reason to. But yeah, I think it's like, oh, the caddy is at the back. Oh, so
He's
cute.
about to do some
He's
really
doing some
bad.
parkour.
Anyway, he's
Oh, he's gone. But yeah, a lot of people are like justifying his action that he's protecting his wife. I don't see that, but
Yeah.
I don't have a wife. I don't think if someone made a joke that I didn't really get, I would go up and slap her. Like, dude, he
It
was like
just makes
laughing,
him-
man.
it just makes him look like a loose cannon.
It
He's
does. It does.
He is.
uh,
Yeah.
He is. He's fucking Will Smith.
I feel like most of the people who's justifying his actions is in a spot where they would like put themselves into the wife's position. Be like, what would I want my husband to do? I think that's the
Right.
psychology behind it. But I don't know, if I was a wife, I wouldn't want my husband to handle it in the same way Will did.
Right.
Yeah, I think you got the point. A lot of people are justifying because he's protecting his wife that have a disorder, and yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cringe.
Yeah. I think people are romanticizing like
Right.
chivalry,
That's the word.
and
That's the word,
and
right.
like
Yeah.
it's not brave to hit someone on behalf.
I wouldn't even call it chivalry. Like what
Right.
Will did was just insane.
Yeah, I mean, even like, okay, let's say on the street, let's say someone catcalls your wife. I wouldn't go up and punch the guy who catcalls my wife, even though if it's insulting. Even though, like, sure, yes, that's insulting, that is degrading, but at the end of the day, you're gonna. I myself am more of a pacifist than anything.
If
And
people were
Are you a
catcalling my
beta?
wife,
Hey,
if
you're not gonna
people
slap
were-
the fuck out of
people
her.
were catcalling my wife in the streets,
uh,
it means I have a really hot wife.
yeah,
Why would I
okay.
be angry about that? I would be like, thank you.
Okay, what
you're
if
right.
what if they catcall your wife and say, "Damn, she looks like G.I. Jane"?
Then I'll put Will Smith on there. Then I'll put a Will Smith on there. Yeah.
Then it's okay.
No,
too.
you don't
They just
need a
crossed the
slap.
line right there. No one compares my wife to G.I. Jane, alright? No one.
It's such
G.I.
an
Jane
old
is
and-
the
old
one
and
line I
powerful
won't
movie.
cross. Yeah, that is the,
Damn, dude.
and that is also the movie I did not know exist
I did not.
until.
I didn't either. I thought it was like he was still talking about G.I. Joe.
You know what? It's like a 1997 movie, right?
Yeah.
Dog shit old ass movie. Like don't quote me on that.
Okay, imagine
It's an old ass movie.
imagine someone like a comedian comes out and be like, "You look like Buzz Lightyear." Like that's the equivalent of what Chris Rock said, and you getting so angry about
That's
it.
actually
You go and
pretty funny.
bitch
That's
slap him.
actually more relatable.
No,
You're like
that's-
Buzz Lightyear,
how-
bitch.
That's actually how ridiculous this is.
No, actually, Buzz Lightyear would be more funny because like most people thought that he was bald, but it's actually just a suit.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
God.
I'm just thinking there's like a Cantonese actor, like a host that looks like Buzz Lightyear. That's pretty funny too. But anyway, I'm going off the track. But yeah, I think the other thing is why I initially thought that it was staged because it was we didn't know it was Oscar was actually on that day
Oh
until he
yeah.
fucking slapped the fuck out of Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like in the very beginning of the show too.
Oh, was it?
I
Oh,
think so,
really?
right?
I have no
Citus,
idea.
was it? Yeah, okay. See, that's the thing. No one even fucking watched it, even this
Right.
like,
So actually,
are they making it relevant?
Oscars benefited. Chris Rock benefited. The only loser there was
Will
Will.
Smith.
Yeah.
To be fair, any publicity is good publicity. So to an extent, Will kind of got the attention that he might have seeked. You know, who knows?
I
Maybe
guess.
people call him a cuck, but more biography money, I guess. I don't know
That's
how
true.
that works, but yeah.
If anything, they can profit off by like talking about it on the F word, because Jada has a show where like she talks about how she cheats on Will Smith and Will Smith just sits through it, right? So with
Wait,
this
seriously?
happening, yeah, literally, she's like, "Oh, I have this
That's the
entanglement,"
meme.
and then
The crying with
that's the meme where like Will Smith makes like the face. He's like,
Well, I actually see. I don't like Will Smith at all, so I don't follow his crap.
yeah, so
But
like
like,
it's
yeah, fill me in this.
there's
if
like
you don't
new
like Will
drama.
Smith, you're racist.
There's new drama for them to talk about, and it's like you said.
Wait, they
everyone benefits.
made a show like a podcast where Jada just talks about his.
Okay, no, the show is
her-
not
her
about
cheating.
that.
No, it's one of the topics.
Yeah, one of the episode they brought Will Smith in and they told him like, oh, this is why I cheated on you.
Well, is this like a Dr. Phil episode?
No,
Like
it's
Dr.
No,
literally-
Phil.
it's just the two of them talking to each other, and
Yeah.
then Jada was, I want to be loved, I want to feel love, and then Will Smith was like, his
Or maybe
eyes
she
was
did
all
look like
fucking
G.I.
red, and he was like, and then his eyes was like fucking watery and fucking red, like
Oh man.
fucking depressed.
I just had to joke about it.
You know, his wife
People
actually
cheating and
cheated
stuff.
with like his like their
Friends, her son's friend, right? I
What
heard
the
that.
Yeah.
fuck,
It's
man?
so
That's
fucking
fucked
nuts, dude.
up.
Oh.
That actually
So
fucked
nuts.
up. But yeah, did they try to make Oscar relevant again? Was this a planned show? Was the WWE guy involved with all this? We'll never know, baby. We will
Well,
never know.
to be fair, Chris Rock's speech was definitely his jokes were all approved by the
people.
community
Oh,
from
yeah.
Oscars.
Yeah,
So,
they have like a lawyer behind like to approve his stuff.
yeah,
Mm.
but Oscars definitely wanted a reaction, but didn't expect it to
To be
He's
this
such
one,
a
yeah.
good-
You
be
know
such
what?
good. Yeah,
The thing is, maybe the lawyer that approved that fucking script, he didn't even fucking watch G.I. Jane.
he's like,
Oh, he
this
didn't even get the
stupid
joke.
stupid joke,
He
stupid
didn't even
joke.
fucking
Okay.
get the joke, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess. What was the joke about? Oh,
my.
he's bald. Yeah, I guess.
To be fair, she's not even bald. It's just like short hair. Who cares about short hairs? Like, it's fine. Like, oh man.
Well, obviously,
That's
Will
fucking
Smith cares about that, so.
No, he did. He did. And he did it at first.
Yeah, I mean,
It would
I'll say he's-
it would be like much cooler of him if he just like didn't say anything and then wait until he got the award and he's like,
I
"That
had
joke-
like a side.
What a-
Oh
comment.
yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna like contribute this time I have where I should be thanking people to like dissing you, Chris Rock,
Yeah,
and then like spitting like an ultimate joke back on Chris Rock.
yeah.
Oh, that would be such a cool like that's such a good way to
No,
handle
no,
it.
but if he like said it like until he got the award, right? And people would go, "Oh, you're a cuck. You didn't confront him right on the spot. You fucking cuck."
Well,
That's
Beta,
we
you're
would
beta
still-
cuck.
that's
You
what we
waited.
would
be here.
say.
We will be
Waited.
here debating if Will is a
Fucking-
cuck.
Yeah,
Instead of calling him a cock.
It's
in the much better.
justifiable.
You know, the best way to do it is just take it like it's like Chris Rock did with his slap. You know, just take it.
That's true.
It's
Take it.
it's a GI Jane joke. No one's gonna care.
Yeah, like a good 30% of the audience wouldn't even know the movie.
Oh my
Right.
god.
AKA me.
Yeah, actually, right. Like, I wonder how many people in the audience understood
Got
that
the
joke.
joke. Right,
How many
exactly.
people actually know what happened?
Right.
Or they just saw Will Smith go out and slap the fuck out of Chris Rock, and they're just like, "What's happening? What's this movie?" And actually, a lot of people were still like clapping for him. He got the Oscars.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Well, I mean,
that's
they
why.
have to.
People were still like, "Oh, he won! Yay!"
Yeah, we forgot about the slap, by the way.
Yeah,
No,
I think
I
that
don't
was-
think that's even it. It's like he got a standing ovation. Everybody like stood
Oh,
up
they
after
did?
he gave the.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. That's what.
For defending his wife.
Yeah, for defending his wife.
No.
Basically.
Oh no, I don't think so. I don't.
No?
Think
Wasn't that what?
No,
I
it's
think-
for
I
the
think he
movie,
just-
right? For
I
the
think they
movie.
just for the movie, I guess. But like, cause he's just like crying and shit. So, so
Mm.
people, you know, like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they were still in disbelief that like they're like, oh, it has to be staged. It has to be staged.
Right.
Yeah. And Chris
It's
Rock.
too good to be true. It's too good to be true.
Chris Rock had a stand-up comedy section. I think this weekend or last week, fully booked.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Everyone was going
right
for
after the slap, his tickets
Everyone was
Wow,
going for it.
interesting, huh?
like to the fullest.
Fully, yeah.
Interesting.
He cashed out on the slap. It was
And
probably worth it.
Yeah.
And he hold his silence. He's such a smart guy. He's such a smart guy. He like
He
holding his
probably
silence.
like he probably gained
and just,
more
like-
from like not saying anything and reaping the rewards of like
Well,
people wanting
if he
to see him.
doesn't say anything, people are like, oh, he's gonna talk about it in the show. You see,
Right.
like, yeah, like everyone's just gonna like buy the hype. And smart guy.
Yeah.
What's the
He
time?
probably like calculated all this like when Will Smith was like walking over. He's like, oh no, this is where my career is gonna explode. Let's end this once and for all, like Will Smith
Like
did
Will
to his
Smith did.
career.
Yes.
Oh no. His career is gonna be like, nah,
Yes,
this won't end his career.
Can he
Fucking
come
Will
back
Smith.
from this? Can he come back from this?
Yeah, I think he can.
course.
You think he will?
Hollywood is so forgiving. They don't
Think
even
he will?
care.
After a trillion memes?
You think
Maybe.
you see, like Will Smith is this funny, happy like guy, you know. He's like joyful and more he's like, ooh, I'm Will Smith, I'm cool, you know. Like people will still like get that impression over the slapping cuck.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know? But yeah,
I always think he's a dumbass. I just think he's a dumbass.
well, I mean, yeah, that too, I guess. I mean, like Men in Black is very dumb, right? Like that's the gimmick of, I guess, a bit of quirky as well. I don't know. I personally have nothing. I don't hate Will Smith at all, but yeah.
I don't hate him. He's just a bad actor. Okay.
Oh, it's
Okay, whoa.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Okay. But yeah, is this staged? Right now, I don't think it is, but initially, definitely, because I just think that the Oscar won attention. That's pretty much it. And
If they
did.
both came out like maybe like a day or like two after and declared that it was a joke, then maybe. But now dragged
They
out so
can't.
long.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
If they declare it's a joke, then it's,
Even the Oscar
proof of
community
it.
was like they're gonna do a hearing on Will Smith. Like they're gonna decide like what they want to do with him.
Oh, I mean, they are right. They're still like thinking about what to do. They set up a special committee to review this case. Right?
They should
But-
they should take back his Oscar. Sorry.
Who the fuck cares? To be honest, like
Yeah, who the fuck
fucking
cares?
Gabriel was watching cooking show during that
Right,
time.
exactly. Like
fuck
literally, I saw that video. I'm like, I told them I was at my grandpa's house. We were watching like cooking shows, and then when we walked out the room, we're like, wait, Oscars was on. What the hell? Well, why were we watching some cooking show?
you. Because Gordon Ramsay is better. You don't slap rabbit. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining. Let us know what you guys think. I don't know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell button for notification. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't
Don't be
stop
like
women, guys.
don't be like Will Smith slapping comedians. Just slap that like button and subscribe
Oh
button.
wow.
I like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, you
that's
like
good,
that?
yeah.
You like
I
that?
like
Yeah.
that. I like
All right,
that.
everybody, don't
Illustration on that.
be a beta cuck and don't slap
Don't be a
people.
fucking cock and keep my wife's name out of your mouth.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
See you next week.